What's up? What's up? I'm back. I wanted to talk some shit about myself and when I had detached from God and really became, a savage for a while and became hella fleshly and human. And the reason I say that is because, like, when I was in high school, it was just a time where I had started going back to church and I had not been going for a while, and I had stopped for a reason because I had questions and shit like that. And I think that's why I started to test from my grandparent and with my grandma in church. And I think that was I ain't gonna say I think that was a positive thing for me, but me not knowing at that time, not being holistic because I was so young, I slowly started to sink back into the religion and going back into not really understanding the full concept. And that's dangerous because yeah, I'm in the religion, yeah, I'm thinking I'm having faith, but I'm believing the wrong fucking way. And that's what so many people do. Like, just to be 100, like, this was my senior year. I thought I was gonna have more scholarships by now. Like, I'm first team out of district, all this stuff that I'm just thinking I'm good. I'm like, all right, I'm talking to my coaches. I'm like, all right, how can I get a better scholarship? How can I do this? I already had a couple, but it's not what I wanted. And he like, well, we're gonna have to at least get to the third round because we a new school. We got to get recognition. But our ass ended up losing in the first round. And before that game, we had like a church revival. I'm in that hole praying my heart out, like, please help us win this shit. I really need this shit to get. Cause like honestly, bro, this how I'm thinking. Like, if I get this scholarship, next step is getting to the league. Now I can help my family get this and that and this and that, and we're gonna be good. But in that same aspect, I wouldn't have got that shit because if you look at myself, how I projected off just from that branch of if I would have got shit, I would have probably went to the strip club. That's what I did when I had, a little bit of money. So if I had a lot, that's what I mean, bro. We see that happen all the time now with athletes and celebrities. They have no wisdom behind it, so they blow that shit super fast, just as fast as it came. And I was talking about that earlier today, but in that same aspect, it made me detach again because I'm like, man, fuck God. Like, no bullshit. I like, fuck God, bro. He ain't helping me get through this shit. He know why I want this shit. Like, I'm trying to help my family live. I'm trying to help my family eat. And I'm like, I'm tired of suffering. I'm tired of all that shit. And it made me detach again. And it's like, me thinking I'm thinking I'm sinning now. I'm thinking I'm Satan. I'm thinking I know I still believe in a higher power. Like I always said that, but I didn't believe in what they were teaching me because I didn't feel like I was connecting to God. I'm like, if I'm trying to help my family eat, why the fuck are you not helping me on my path? And that's what we do a lot. A lot of us want this new house or new scholarship or new whatever, new raise, and that shit, we think that shit gonna keep coming. We think a new version of life gonna keep coming, but we keep asking God for that shit. But it's like, nah, bro, they don't got shit to do with God. You're trying to please some human shit, and He already gave us our daily bread. He already told us no weapon shall prosper. But we keep asking for more shit, and then even in those things, we still not connecting the spirit. We trying to survive. And that's not the way to connect to God. We're trying to please our human shit through survival. Like, we hoping that our family can eat. We asking, like, that's not the way to do it because He already told you they gonna be good. He already told you gonna be good. So why you keep asking? Why you keep hoping for better days when you already got everything you need? And it just go to show how selfish we are and not understanding what we be asking for. And that's what made me detach again. I'm like, man, fuck this shit. He ain't helping me. Like, I started going through my own ideas and understanding it. Even then, a little later on, I ended up standing Fifth Ward. I talked about this dude coming and talking about how Jesus wasn't nice and Jesus wasn't this and that. I mean, not Jesus. God's not nice and He gonna come back and punish us. And if you're not righteous and all that, and I'm like, well, damn, I guess I'm just going to hell because I just didn't feel like He didn't scare me. I was just like, bro, I am what I am, and this is what it is. I'm like, bro, I can't change this. I'm trying to survive for my people and do all that shit. And it's like, that's just the mentality I had. I still knew it was something greater. I still didn't knock what He was saying, but I understood it, and I knew I wasn't on the right path. And I guess that whole time I was literally just walking slowly and slowly and slowly to understanding what we were doing here more and more. And I slowly stopped asking for human shit. Like, I started realizing, bro, I'm gonna keep wanting to please myself slowly, bro. You can ask my friends. They like, bro, why you don't ever want to do shit no more? Like, why? Like, we talk about doing that and doing this. I'm like, bro, we can keep hoping to do that shit, but what? Like, this is what I told them. We can always hope for $1 million, but what if we never get it? What if we never get it? What if we live like this for the rest of our lives? Then what? We're gonna be depressed the rest of our lives, or what? And that's where I think, like, that wasn't I wasn't fully understanding in that thought, but that's how I felt, and that's truly what it was. Like, through time, I realized that's how I feel. Like, bro, we can keep asking, keep wanting more and more and more and more, but bro, it still won't be enough, honestly. And that's not even what I meant then, but that's what it came out to be, honestly. Like, but let's see, what else? We ask deities, we ask our ancestors, and Bobby, him, and Brother Panic say you probably should ask your ancestors more because they was on this plane and they're still here in a sense, so maybe they can help you out. But even then, bro, like, why they want to keep helping you figure out the shit that you already know you can get through? We already know this shit, bro. Like, we be knowing this shit deep down. We like, man, it just sucks that we got to keep going through it. That's the biggest thing. But if you realize why we going through it, like, we got to wake up. That's what this suffering is. We got to reconnect. Like, we not going to, like, God won't. Bobby Hemmett said it best. Just, I don't even like, if I can use somebody else's shit, bro, it's better for me. Bobby Hemmett said, how did he say it? I want to say it right. Your soul is literally trying to break out of your body. So why would it keep helping you fix human shit? Like, it wants you to end your human self. And in that same concept, why would your higher self keep trying to help your lower self please itself? Like, eventually it's like, all right, nigga, I'm tired of helping you survive, nigga. You're not gonna never try to reconnect with me. It's like somebody trying to use you. Like, if say you the head of your family tree and they keep coming to you more and keep coming to you for more, like you become a crutch to them. And it's like, well, damn, nigga, are you gonna ever learn for yourself? Are you gonna ever rise up? Like, are you gonna ever be able to stand on your own? And it slowly becomes no, hell no, like, honestly. And we get trapped in this shit. And that's what it's became. Now we keep asking and they like, nigga, we been told y'all no. And it's not even we told y'all no, we been told y'all we had y'all. But y'all kept asking for more shit. It's like, no, that's not the goal. So now you're gonna be stuck here till you can figure out what the goal is. And now that you know that it ain't pleasing this human shit, because it's never going to be pleased. You're going to always want a newer house. You're going to always want a newer car. You're going to always need some newer shit, because the human self is just whatever. Like, it's trendy. It likes to follow trends. It follows the seasons of this world. That's what this reality is. It's a cycle of illusions and prisons shit. But I've said this all before, so I hate repeating myself, but shit, people ain't listening, so I guess that's what I got to do. But yeah, man, like, what else I was saying? The overall goal, the overall big picture. I mean, yeah, you can keep asking for human shit, but you already got all the tools you need to fix your human shit. So they're done helping you with that. You can figure it out on your own. That's literally how I feel. That's literally the shit that I get from them. Like, they already gave me the tools. Now I just gotta wait and be patient for my wisdom to work out, to everything to work out, and just have faith in the shit that they gave me. Honestly, like, I stopped trying to create something new. Like, it's not gonna happen. It's an illusion anyways. I talk about that shit, and I really don't want to get back into that. Well, I guess we can, because somebody was talking about it's on Twitter, so I guess I can address it. Somebody said that we got to get rid of old stories. That shit is so ignorant. Like, from a holistic perspective, yeah, you can be right in a sense, but from a holistic perspective, it's ignorant. Why? Because why is the stories bad? It's not because, like, it's not a good way to learn. It's not. It's so many other, like, fuck, it get annoying just talking about shit like this. The fact that you think that the book is bad and not the people that's idolizing the book is bad shows how fucked up you are. Or not fucked up, but fucked up the people are, and how confused you are in that understanding. You can create something new, but they're going to do the same thing that they were doing to the old things, because they didn't change their ways. You just changed the books. So they're just going to cling on to your shit. And I mean, that's probably what people want. To be honest, they want a new source of income, so they got to act like they're creating something new. Trick the masses. Fool them. Hey, do you? I don't give a fuck about tricking people. I don't need y'all money. I don't need y'all help. I don't need shit. I got everything I need. So I don't need, like, I got donation shit out, up Patreon and shit up if people wanted to, but I'm not going to ask y'all every day. It's either out the kindness of your heart or not. I don't need it. I've been surviving every day without it. So I'm not about to look forward to it. And in that same aspect, I'm getting off that. But what I'm about to say. Yeah, I mean, they're just acting like they're creating something new. Like the Old Testament from the New Testament. Yeah, it might be a little different, but it just tweaks from the old shit. That's what everything is. It's tweaks from the old shit. New versions of new. But it's the same shit, like I said before. Is it really an illusion? I'm just being funny when I say new versions of new. Like, it's the same shit. You are your parents. Your parents are their parents. Your parent, like, we're just more reflections of that same reflection. And what I was about to say before I said this. Oh, I just read that shit in the Bible. What it was in, I don't remember what the chapter it was, but it was just saying God don't change. The future is the past is the future, because God created life in cycles. Like, this life will keep repeating. And it won't change, period. Only thing that you can do is break out of it, honestly. And that's going back to the kingdom. Mount Zion, whatever you want to describe it. Heaven, whatever you want to describe it. But people keep trying to act like they about to create heaven on this place. That illusion has been here and it's going to keep dying. Facts. Because this shit is about cycles. Like, people talking about the blood moon. Oh, we're going into a new cycle. Yeah, of humanity. Hopefully it might can help you connect to the spirit more, but it's not guaranteed. That's how people miss shifts and all these different lingos that they say. I mean, it's just common sense, but you're just missing out on energy if you're not staying connected. But that's everybody missing out on the true holistic spirit, because everybody want to be one-sided. That's like what Thanos was saying. Like, this mission, this purpose is out here to rebalance the earth, but I'm the only one connecting to it. I'm the only one that seems to want to do it. Seems like the same story of Christ to me. But niggas not gonna want to hear that, because Christ talk about death, Thanos talk about death. Yeah, man, I'm off the religious folk. I gotta stop preaching to the choir, bro. That's my biggest problem right now. Worry about the people that's not gonna listen. But I got the people that's listening, bro. I'm about to elevate myself. I'm gonna do better. Cause I'm wearing myself down by focusing on the masses. That's what they do to you. They hold you back. And I'm tired of being held back by these motherfuckers, bro. So I gotta stop focusing on them. What they say? What's the I forgot what science that is, but when you don't look at something, when you don't put focus on something, the shit starts to disappear. They call it law of attraction, but science called it something else. I forgot. I can't think of it right now, but yeah. So I gotta stop preaching to the choir, man, because they fucking with me, bro. Because there's so much stuff that I could be preaching that can help people elevate, help people keep connecting, help people become holistic. I mean, we can still learn from the masses, but I don't like teaching about this shit. It just gets annoying, it gets trying. I know a lot of people are ready to break out the cycle, so let's talk about doing that now. So once I figure that out, I'll probably start getting more into the video. So I'm about to chill. What do you call it? I guess it's just what the like I said, the moon is for. Like I said, I understand its properties. I understand it for real. Like I get it, but it's not everything. But in that same aspect, I need to revamp myself and go a little bit harder, because it's time to kill the masses, bro. Blood moon, for real. But like I said, don't get too caught up in that, because in that same shit, like, there might be new concepts of learning astrology, but people will idolize that shit. People will start idolizing the moon, waiting for the next moon to come before they can make change, waiting for the next year. What do we call it? Yearly, and whatever. I forgot. Y'all know what I'm saying. When everybody try to change their life at the end of the year, that's what shit gonna become. Every new moon or every new eclipse, we gotta wait. No, nigga, stop waiting. Be already right for when the shit happen. You can just snap into it. Like I'm literally telling myself what I gotta do. And it's right aligned to it. Like, it's not something that I'm just glorifying and like I'm honestly, it's just, you gotta just dive deeper into yourself. And don't get too caught up into this moon shit. Don't get too caught up in the eclipse shit. Like, yes, it's important, but it's inside of you. So even if you don't sun gaze or moon gaze, like, nigga, all the ether energy is inside of you. I already said that before, because we got everything we need. We don't, like, if you were blind, if you couldn't tell that it was going to be a full moon today, if you couldn't hear people tell you, hey, a full moon about to be tomorrow, like, would you not be able to connect to it if you were still spiritual? No, you'll still be able to connect to it. So, like I said, don't get too caught up in these illusions and ideas of doing rituals and shit, because all the rituals you need is just thoughts and mental shit. All those rituals is just confidence for yourself to grow stronger. But, yeah, I think that's all I need to really talk about. I'm out. Deuces.